Hey Intuitive Tribe, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well considering the planetary alignments. Right now, either today or tomorrow, it depends on where your location is, but I believe for Utah Mountain Time, it is tomorrow with Mars moving into Pisces, okay? And then we've got the full moon in Libra on April 16th, this Saturday. And so thinking about what I'm feeling lately and emotions, very quiet, trying to balance. So Mars is ruled by fire. It is the Roman god of war. And then we have Pisces, which is a water sign. It's emotional, it's feelings. And so Mars moving into Pisces is turbulence, war with your emotions. And then mixing that with this full moon in Libra coming up, moon is also feelings, emotions. It's also unknown, secrets, hidden. It can be maternal, and in Libra. So Libra is always trying to balance things. Always. It's not always balance. It's always seeking balance with Libra. And so this is heightened. And Mars in Pisces, in Mountain Time, it moves into it tomorrow, but there are shadow periods. We've heard of these shadow periods before with Mercury retrograde, and it can be a week to two before or a week to two after. And so I personally have been feeling it for about a week or so with this, and I had a feeling to check this planetary alignments, and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense with Mars moving into Pisces, and then we have the full moon in Libra coming up. And so it seems like a lot of people are dealing with challenges. It doesn't matter what it is, and for everybody it can be different because of your birth chart, the astrology birth chart that you are born with. I don't know if you have access to yours. I have access to mine, but in mine, I've got Mars and Pisces right now in my 5th house. And 5th house is love, amusement, creativity, pleasure. And so it is affecting my 5th house. And so I did take some notes, but I found a really good article, and I will list that article in the description below. I did want to touch base on astrology a little bit here and there with my channel, and so how it can affect us as general or as individuals. And so I'm trying to figure out how we could do this. And you know what is the perfect thing is this board right here, the 1111 board from 1111 Tarot, because on this board we have every zodiac sign, what their ruling planet is and what sign, or ruling planet in what house. And so I think this will be perfect because I can pull some cards and go through the astrological zodiac signs, and maybe we can get an idea of how this Mars in Pisces will affect us by our sun sign. And so I think that's the easiest way that I can do this right now. And let's see what else. I think that is about it. Oh, Mars in Pisces will begin the 14th, tomorrow, and it'll last until May 24th. And so within the next few weeks, a lot of people are going to be trying to balance their emotions, feel at war with their emotions and feelings. And so, oh yeah, and like a lot of people are dealing with challenges, and then they're in their own houses. What the Mars and Pisces is in each house. It just depends on individual people. So I don't have everybody's birth charts. So I do know mine. So mine's the 5th house. And you know what? I think I can find a free astrological birth chart link for you guys. And I can list that in the description. And all you need to know is your date of birth, and place of birth, and you do need your time of birth. Those are the 3 main things that you do need for a birth chart. But I'm just going to pull some cards for each zodiac sun sign, so it'll make it easier and all that. So I'm not going to dig deeper into the houses, because not everybody has their birth charts, and not everybody's going to know what house Mercury in Pisces is in. And so I'm going to light some sage and Palo Santo, and then I'm going to say a prayer. I always say a prayer. It does not matter what I'm doing. Every time I use my cards, I say a prayer. And I seek protection and guidance from God, the divine. So that's just my personal thing. I'm big on protection and safety and guidance. So Palo Santo and sage. Hopefully my fan's not too loud. It's my heater and it's cooled off big time, so hopefully it's not too loud. Let's say a prayer. You can always fast forward it. All right, got my crystal ball, and then I'll do my singing bowl for just a second afterwards, and then we'll begin the reading. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, divine protectors and ancestors, all of God's light, I come to you and I want to ask you to please walk me through the cards. Help me be able to discern, ask the right questions. Help me be able to gain the knowledge and understand the answers that you give me. Help me be able to connect in the ways that I need to connect. And please help me be able to use my abilities in the ways I need to with this reading. I ask that you'll please give us insight into this reading with the planetary alignments, so we can maybe move forward with a better understanding and how we can handle the situation. I thank you so much for the abundance, the health, prosperity, the joy, the happiness, the connections, the family here with me now, and everybody who is watching. Our intuitive tribe, thank you so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Divine, for always guiding us and protecting us. I know that as long as we seek you and turn to you, you are there, and you'll give us more insight, understanding, knowledge, connection. You're always there no matter what, but I know if we seek you more and turn to you more, we would be awakened more. So I just wanted to say that, and I thank you so much for that. And again, thank you so very much. Amen. All right, singing a little time. Okay, I'll ding it 3 times just to let you know. Might be a little loud. I try not to do it too loud. So here we go. high frequency, cleanse out any old energy frequencies, bring in the new, clear. All right. Okay, I think we will start now. I do want to pull a blessing card for us as a general pull blessing card for all of us, everybody who's watching. So please help us understand any blessings that we need to know with this reading, that we need to know with this planetary placement, and also the planetary placement, the moon in Libra. Is there any blessings that you would like us to know, or just oracle messages? I'm using my Archangel Wisdom cards, but I call them Archangel Michael cards. Anything you like us to know as a general, I hope I'm saying that right, the right word. Oh, I got choices. Wow. Okay. When you worry about decisions, it means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, then let go of your head and choose from your heart that which gives you the greatest joy and feels right. Do not act from foolish impulse, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. Make choices for the highest good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good of those around you. So let go of false feelings of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then, from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easily and spontaneously. Affirmation: I choose for my highest good. So we can say that if you want. I choose for my highest good. You can say that however many times you want, or not. You really don't have to. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I still want to stick with the general for all of us, a message from Great Spirit with this Mars in Pisces energy. So let's do the Divine Tarot from the Great Spirit, from the Divine. We're going to focus on Mars in Pisces right now, because this is going to be about a few weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, April 14th to May 24th. All right. Great Spirit, Divine, what do we need to know with this Mars and Pisces as a general, as a collective, everybody who's watching? All right. Ooh, wow. We got 4 of coins, which is 4 of pentacles. Okay, so that's holding back. It can be greedy. Definitely holding back. We've got this, it looks like a maybe vulture with his wings wrapped around the woman with the 4 pentacles, and there's those honeysuckles, those flowers, those honeysuckles around, and those remind me of hummingbirds. Oh, there's a hummingbird in the background. 4 pentacles, holding back. Are we holding back with our feelings? Are we holding back with our feelings? I know I have been. I know it. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Okay, let's see. You know what? I want to pull an oracle from the new, the Animals Oracle deck that I just got. It's beautiful. Can I get an oracle message with this 4 of Pentacles? This holding back. is this holding back? Is this our feelings? Okay. We got number 1, Gorilla Peace. Ooh, I can actually pull out the book and read that. We got number 1, Gorilla Peace. 1 is the beginning, or your self-image as well. Let me get the book and then I will read it to you. But I do believe this is us holding back from our feelings, and maybe it's disrupting our peace within. Let's see, number 1, I'll hold up the card while I read it. The gorilla is strong. So, let's see here. I hope you can see all right with a little bit of glare. All right, here we go. Peace. To seek or negotiate for peace is a position of strength, not weakness. Choose peace rather than war. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? They don't lie. All right. Choose peace rather than war. Strong leaders lead by example. The greatest kind of strength involves restraint. Don't judge a book by its cover. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Okay. It's got other information about like the animal, the status of what the animal is in. Oh, let's read the magic part of it. The magic. So it says, everyone has heard of King Kong, so perhaps the idea of guerrilla magic inciting peace and sociability may be shocking. We know of the huge physical strength of gorillas, yet this power is used with incredible restraint. When you need to exercise the same restraint, or you need to be the peacemaker in a situation, call in guerrilla magic to assist. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Okay. Now, I think we will use the Enchanted Map Oracle. And I want to move over to East in air, which is our communication and our words. What about our communication and words with this Mars and Pisces? What do we need to know? Our communication and words, please. What are we going through? What do we need to know? What should we do? I know I ask lots of questions sometimes, and I need to try to keep it detailed and simple. Ooh, we got Sacred Pool, number 47. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's 11 too. So 7 and 4 is 11. 11's justice, it's divine. 11 is divine, sacred pool. So I want to read that out of the book. This is just a little bit different read. I know, I'm trying. Where are you? Where are you? You know what? I think it's in my cool little box here. Enchanted Map Oracle. Where are you? There you are. All right. Okay. I will hold it up. So this is with our words and our communication in the East. And it's number 47. All right. Let's see. I'll hold it up for you. Okay. Sacred Pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Upright, well, sorry, it's upright, yes. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience.
Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. But at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So with our words and communication, act with surety, confidence. Okay, I think we're holding back with our communication. So you have to let me know. I think we're holding back a little bit with our communication and speaking. Our words. Okay, now let's use the Starseed Oracle and let's go down to Earth. South, Earth. This is tangible. This can be financial. It can be like your possessions. So let's use, the Starseed Oracle for South with this Mars and Pisces. Okay, what do we need to know with this Mars and Pisces in our tangible world? Oh, jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure, say yes to change. Oh, do we need to jump into like go out in nature and walk around, go on a little vacation, say yes to the job, say yes to the change? Whoa, that was weird. Wow, that was strong. Okay, I got my little book for Starseed Oracle too. I might as well read it out of the book, right? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, I just passed it. That's funny. I didn't think I was going to find it in this book because there's no number on the card. Okay, I'll hold it up for you. It's beautiful. It's an eye, and she's jumping into this galaxy that looks like an eye.
And this is our tangible world, okay? Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Andromedan is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath and a good old run up and jump right on it. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth, oh, that's funny. Life on Earth, we're in South Earth, okay? Life on Earth, where'd you go? I just lost it. I seriously can't find it. Okay, I found it. Sorry, guys. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory, and once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. Aww, that's amazing. And the soul, it says an inquiry in this book, Starseed Soul Inquiry. It says, how can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? So maybe take these chances and take these adventures, either whatever it may be.
an adventure through your own yard or down the road, or start making jewelry or something. So start working out or whatever it is. Okay, so I really loved that one. It was so beautiful. Oh, I'm like trying to figure out where to put all my stuff. Okay, now let's move over to the West, which is fire. It's taking action, it's passion. Let's use Beyond Lumeria. This is like one of my favorite decks. Like, it's so beautiful. My mom first got this deck, and so I'm like, no, I can't get that one too. And so I actually got this Starseed Oracle one and fell in love with it. And then like a couple months later, I'm like, Mom, yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. And she's like, yeah, do, you know? And I'm like, I just love it. Like, she did so good picking it out for her, and I'm like, I'm so glad you found it. All right, so into the West, fire, so passion, taking action. It's snowing. It's snowing. We haven't had snow for months. Wow. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for rain, for snow. It's been so dry. But yeah, it's snowing. I want to show you. It's all right. Maybe I can take a picture or something. All right, so let's move on. I need to stop getting distracted. Passion and taking action. What do we need to know with this Mars and Pisces? Well, that was quick. It looks like we got a couple of cards for this one. I usually do get a couple cards with Beyond Lemuria. All right. Oh, these are so beautiful. I love them. So the first card is the Infinite, number 49. And look how beautiful. Passion and taking action with this Mars and Pisces, the Infinite. And number 49. And then we've got Surrender. Oh, number 48. That's really interesting. I promise I shuffle my decks like crazy every day. So we got Surrender, 48. So let's first read the Infinite, number 49. This one was the bigger book. Okay. Yeah, this deck I just love. Number 49, and I'll hold it up again. What we need to know with this, and we're actually going backwards because we got the first card was 49 and then the second card was 48. So here's the Infinite, our actions and passion. Okay. The eternal life force, cycles of growth, rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths within one's life. You are so much more than your physical body. The beings in Lemuria are said to have lived for many hundreds of years. As they were only partially incarnated, their bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. The Lemurians were multidimensional beings and regularly traversed realms other than the physical, including the places before and after death. As we become aware that we are so much more than our physical bodies, we may experience a sense of the eternal. Thus, fear around death gives ways to recognizing new beginnings. So we remember what is real and focus on what we wish for this life. Whatever we believe will happen when our body goes back to the earth. We can live to the fullest while we are here in this incarnation. You may feel like you have led many lives and expressed different faces to the world. We can experience many deaths and rebirths as we allow outdated parts of ourselves to fall away. When we choose to align our lives with our spirit, we may find we experience more of these mini deaths. They can be daunting, but are fast-tracking our growth to prepare us for the shining new chapter that beacons. Okay, the divinatory meaning. This card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender.
That's interesting because the next card is surrender. Okay. You have arrived at a beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, doors are opening, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process.
Wow. Now we're going to move a little bit backwards. Maybe this is part of the Mars in Pisces, a little bit backwards, because this Mars in Pisces, it's like anything you have buried, any emotions and feelings that you've buried, it's like it's gonna come up one way or the other. And with this Mars in Pisces, it's like wartime. We're bringing it out. We're ready, guns blazing, you know. So let's read surrender. All right,
here we go. Trust, letting go of control, free flow, receptivity, yin energy, inner knowing, intuition, synchronistic opportunities, getting out of your way, the path of least resistance, allowing who you naturally are to flourish. Surrendering can be one of the hardest things to do. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening our control can take great courage. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being, rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being. The energy here is of frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain. Isn't that interesting? I just was saying, it's all coming up. All right. At these times, gravity or flow don't seem to be on your side. Interesting, right? Use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your path. When control is released, so too is resistance. One of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of your own way. When we are in a receptive place, we are open to a world of opportunities, and the great mysteries can unveil themselves. The mind loves to control the outcome, but this only creates limitations. It can feel scary, but when we allow ourselves to be caught by the universe, myriad possibilities open to us. This painting is called A Star is Born.
Are you serious? The Star card in tarot is the Aquarius card, and I'm Aquarius Sun.
Maybe a lot of you have Aquarius in your chart. Somewhere, we all have every zodiac sign somewhere in our chart, okay? All right, so this painting is called A Star is Born, and its message is about becoming the star you came here to be. You can reach your peak life experience through surrendering and allowing who and what you truly are to flourish. Today, be more by doing and trying less. Wow. Okay. This advice goes against the grain of our striving culture that encourages us to source from outside ourselves and to busy ourselves out of a natural state of all-knowing bliss. This is very interesting. Something stuck on my ring. Okay. Little more. Surrender is a key element in the creative process. When I let go and flow, allowing intuition over direction, I find I create far more powerful works. That is not to say our lives should be left to the slipstream. The message is about freeing ourselves from the paradigm of control and force. Yes, we can achieve with this mode, but we also lose opportunities for magic. A synchronistic meeting, following our intuition and being in the right place at the right time can outweigh months of careful planning. Divinatory meaning. Loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Trust, even though things are not as you imagined. Stay poised and aligned with your purpose. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic.
Woo, that's so interesting in our passion and actions. It's like, you know, sometimes we'll be like, oh my gosh, I got this to do today. I got to take all my notes down, make a list of what I need to do today. I got to do this, and I need to get on it. Like, I do this you know, so, and we get caught up in the work and what you got to do and the chores and, you know, all that stuff. And so it's like, maybe not stick with that as much as, like, detach a little bit from that. Like, don't put that force onto that action part. Just know you will get things done and not have this control in a way. I know I do it. All right. Okay. So now let's use, we've got angel messages for our north. Water is, water is feelings and emotions. This is interesting. Okay. Did I say that before? I don't know why, but I'm getting deja vu. I don't know what's up. I don't get deja vu very often, but I'm getting it right now. I feel like I just said this. Okay, anyway, we're in our north with water. Cups is, water is emotions and feelings. So, and north node is our highest path. So, with Mars and Pisces, wow. What do we need to know with our feelings and emotions with this Mars and Pisces? In our highest path. Feelings and emotions, please. Feelings and emotions in our north. Whoop. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to show you something before I show you that card. Okay, this is the outside of this deck. This is angel messages. See, I'll show you them all. Okay, they're all like that on the outside. Okay, so you want to see only one card has the same picture, and it's this one, and it says, listen to your intuition. So see, I'll show you. There's that side of the card. And there we go. Okay. So listen to your intuition with your feelings and emotions. Simple. Listen to your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. I know I can. And I've really had to work hard on that. So listen to your intuition. I've always had that struggle and second guessed, and every time if I second guessed I was wrong, and if I didn't, most of the time I was right. You know, it's there for a reason. Okay, all right, so I will pull just 2 more cards for the outsides. They're just extra oracle messages for us as a collective here with this reading, whoever's watching. And then we will go into each zodiac sign, sun sign, okay? I think I will pull another starseed oracle. Just another starseed oracle. Another message for us as a general collective here, please. Actually, I think I'll do 1. And then we'll move on to the zodiac sun signs. Okay. 1 more oracle message, please. And I'm going to set it. Ooh, that's too many. I'm going to set it right here next to East, our communication and words. Next to the sacred pool that we got. Anything else? 1 more message before we move into the sun signs. All right. It says star bathing. Okay. And it says light body, crystal grid. Hi, Crystal Medicine. transmission and activation, okay? And so I think with this Mars in Pisces, it's just bringing up a lot of challenges with a lot of us. And so star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. I think these challenges are bringing up all the things we need to work through in order to activate the path we're supposed to be going down or about to be led down. Okay?
Star bathing. It's so beautiful. All right. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars in the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. That's funny because I was talking about maybe go on a vacation, go explore, go on nature, go on walks and find hiking trails or whatever. You may be guided a journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Ooh, and it says download a star bathing meditation at blank. All right. I don't think I can say that on here. I think maybe I can list it in the description. We'll see. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the Earth, either in your hometown, or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Sorry, I'm moving. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following.
You don't need the card, okay? So if you want to do it with me, I'll read it maybe 2 times, and then maybe I'll show you it so you can see the words for yourself. So I'll read it kind of slow. So maybe just focus on the energy in your heart chakra. You can maybe grab a crystal or just your hand and place it over your heart chakra. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me, and as they do, may it heal the earth too. And then now I'll just show you. I hope it's not backwards. You know what? I think it is. Maybe I'll read it one more time just in case. I just want to make sure. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me. And as they do, may it heal the earth too. Okay, that's beautiful. All right. Okay, now we're going to move on to the zodiac sun signs, okay? And I'm going to move on over, I'm going to move, you know what? I think we should start with Aries because it is Aries season right now. And so let's do that. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac wheel, and it is ruled by Mars. And, so let's do that. Let's see. Let's do, what would you like? Aries sun people, okay? And if you know your moon or rising or Venus, major planets, you can incorporate this as well. But it says experience, Aries, first house, Mars, okay? But we'll do Aries sun like I said, if you have an Aries moon or rising, you can incorporate this as well. Let's do one of my new decks. I just got this, and it is, what's it called? Tarot of Dreams, sorry, by Ciro Marchetti. And so it's brand new, and so I will pull one of these new ones for Aries. Aries represents experience or self-image. Take the bull by its horns, take action, take charge. So what for Aries people? What do we need to know? Wow! 3 of Swords, okay, with this Mars and Pisces right now. For Aries, we've got the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak or 3-way hurt. 3 swords in the heart. And it's showing Saturn is in Libra. This has a little bit of astrology included with these cards. And so, you know, I think I probably should read a little bit of that for you. So for Aries, we've got the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak, 3-way hurt. And I'm curious what else it's going to say in this particular book, because they all have their own meanings. Let's see. And I'll hold it up for you. All right. This is what it says in the book, okay? So you can see the Saturn sign right here and the Libra sign right here, okay? All right. So Aries, heartbreak, disappointment, and suffering result when a person, thing, or situation acts according to its own nature rather than how we expect or desire it to. Projecting our own desires and assumptions onto others results in pain and resentment when we discover that the world doesn't always work the way we want it to. And then the astrology part, the Saturn in Libra, it says limitations, Saturn, are experienced in a fair and balanced way, Libra. No one is exempt from disappointment. And it also says, under storm clouds, an elaborately furred and bejeweled woman weeps and holds her hands to her heart, while 3 swords hover also pointed toward her heart. This woman is suffering heartbreak. The suit of swords signifies mental activity, and the elaborate patterns of her jewelry also suggest that her problems are of a mental nature rather than an emotional one. Ooh, the woman has become too invested in a particular viewpoint. In a reading, this card signifies that you are facing disappointment and grief because your experiences do not match your expectations. This is a life lesson we often find ourselves learning over and over. Wow, and it's an experience for Aries, okay? I do want to pull an oracle message as well, okay? And so, yes, maybe you're dealing with some heartbreak, some kind of struggle and challenge. And so let's pull an oracle card. Let's do the animals divine animals oracle. Sorry. Right here. Okay. Trying to work with these new cards. All right. For Aries, for this 3 of Swords, what oracle message can you let them know what they can do about this? Because yes, it's some kind of challenge, some kind of heartbreak, pain. So what message, what animal can help them with this? What animal oracle message can help them with this, please? Wow! New deck. All right, come on. Ooh. Oh! Oh, we got the owl. Number 4, okay? 4 is structure, stability, home life. The owls is also the watchers, really watching something. And it says wisdom.
So maybe if it could be within your home, stability, family structure, really watch and take wisdom. Take some wisdom with it, okay? And I'll find that owl card in here. Okay. All right, so we've got wisdom. Open your eyes and see what is really there. Look for the whole truth, as you may only be seeing a part of the whole. Through experience again, amazing. Through experience, we can gain the wisdom to not make the same mistakes again. Develop your learning and intelligence, as education is never wasted. Negotiation is better than attack. Aww. Everything's a learning process. Everything. So, yeah, take some wisdom with it. Maybe not too serious or too personal. And if you need to detach, energetically detach, or even physically, it's okay. It's okay. But mainly energetically, I have to, because I've got my kids, I've got my family, I'm always surrounded by people, and so I energetically detach. And I actually really listen and watch, okay? All right, so now let's move on to Pisces. This is the, oh wait, yeah, let's, we should go backwards, because we were doing that earlier. So yeah, let's go to Pisces. This is the 12th sign of the zodiac wheel. It's ruled by Neptune. It says cleansing here. Let's use the Divine Tarot and get a message surrounding the energy around this Pisces, or Mars and Pisces. So for Pisces, okay, what do they need to know? For Pisces, what do they need to know? For Pisces, please. Oh, okay. Oh, we got Page of Wands. All right. This deck's amazing. It's one of my favorite tarot decks. Page of Wands for Pisces, okay? Pages is always something new, or a message, an offer to take action to expand what you've built with the wands. And let's see what else it says in here. And it's going to tell us the folklore, the fairy tale, where this comes from and what is the meaning. So, Page of Wands, and it's called Mundo, and it's from Republic of the Congo, Nyanga mythology. Okay, this is where this meaning comes from. The Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and carefree rebellion. For Mundo, every situation is made fun by a swish of his magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. Playfulness, charisma, discovery, a rogue, and enthusiasm. Interesting. That is very interesting. All right, so Pisces can be watery. It can be trying to balance like feelings and stuff. It's the two fish that they're swimming in the opposite direction, and it's just this infinite circle. Let's pull an oracle message for them, for you Pisces. Let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle for this Page of Wands. What do they need to know with this Page of Wands?
this cleansing of a new message to take action. What do they need to know with this? Ooh, that was a lot. One card, please. One card, please. For this Page of Wands, what else do they need to know? All right. That one was just flipped over, and I was going to grab it. I seriously was going to grab it. Okay. It's number 1, and it's called Bone Collector. Okay. She's surrounded by these rocks and bones and a rabbit, a clock. And the clock says 2:50. Okay. Let's read that out of the Enchanted Map Oracle deck.